Hey guys, 24 weeks, blog 10, can you believe it? This pregnancy is going by so fast yet so slow. I don't know, I think it's maybe it's because it's the summer. But, thank you for your patience. I know I skipped week 23, and that's because I needed to catch up on questions for Coda and actually sit down and interview him, which you're gonna see in this blog. But real quick update. So nursery has been painted. I don't think I mentioned this in my other blog, so that's exciting. Now it's on to decorating and collecting things. I'm really excited to show it to you guys. It's gonna be so cute. And we had our second ultrasound appointment. It was a level 2 ultrasound, so it's a little bit more an in-depth, better machine ultrasound. So that was a lot of fun. Everything is completely fine with baby Hart. She just has the EIF, just the two things that the doctor saw in her heart. And this other doctor had told us that it's so common. There's 99.8% chance that she does not have Down syndrome. So that's a good thing. We were offered, the whole amniocentesis and then blood work, but we decided that it's not worth it, and we're going to take it as it comes. Whatever happens, we'll deal with it, right? So that was good. That was a lot of fun. Good news. And we decided on a name that I'm not going to be announcing until our baby shower when we show everyone the nursery. So, and I will blog about that too. So, but yes, this blog is all about Coda and asking him questions. Thank you, Jamie, for your question too. So I did ask him that, so you'll get to hear his answer. And if there are any other things that I have missed so far in this whole process, let me know. And I'll talk about it on the next blog. Oh yeah, sorry. Scatterbrained. I've been really emotional, guys. So emotional. And you'll kind of hear Coda talk about it a little bit. Like, I have woken up in the morning crying for no reason. Like, just crying. And I feel so bad for Coda. But, like, because he doesn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I just cry for no reason. So that's a little bit different. My emotions are even more heightened. So let's update there. But okay, so here is Coda's interview. I hope you all enjoy. And again, here's to 24 weeks. And till next time. Okay, bye. I'll do an intro later. Okay.
Sounds good.
First question. What gender were you originally hoping for and why?
Well, my biggest thing was honestly, I just hoped for a healthy kid. Like, I wasn't hoping for a gender, right? I never leaned one way or another when it came to what I wanted. I felt like it was a girl the whole time. I said that from basically the first week you told me you were pregnant. But just wanted her to be healthy. That's kind of how I felt about it.
Okay. What are you most excited for?
Everything. I mean, I'm not looking forward to sleepless nights and stuff like that, but that's kind of all wrapped into it. But I'm excited to bring her fishing and doing sports. And yeah, just ready to be a parent.
Okay.
I've never really, yeah.
So then what are you most fearful for?
So, not being able to sleep. Not being able to sleep, and kids growing up. I mean, we were all kids once. I know what I was like. So, I mean, the little turds of a child.
You do better off with no sleep than I do.
Oh, well. I'm not looking forward to it either way. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to all that stuff. I mean, being a parent, but not looking forward to not sleeping and having to punish kids because they're being kids. I don't know, all that.
What do you think will be your biggest challenge?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I think that's kind of a to be determined situation kind of question. I don't really, I don't see any challenges, and which is, not everybody gets that luxury. We kind of decided to take our time and have kids when we were ready for them, or as ready as we could be. So I'm not like worried about anything. I mean, I guess we'll see.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So what do you think will be my biggest challenge?
Changing diapers, crying babies, not sleeping. I mean, and I love you to death, but I definitely have way more of a level head than you do.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of keep you here. And, yeah. Me traveling for work.
The dogs.
I think that's going to be, I mean, I guess I'll go back to the last question you asked. That's kind of be probably the biggest, like, you becoming a parent is fearful.
Okay.
Riv, go on.
What has been the hardest thing for you during this pregnancy?
Nothing that I wasn't expecting, but like not being able to necessarily map out your emotions.
Yeah.
Because you could be from here to here in a matter of
Seconds.
5 minutes. I mean, and then, usually if you're crying or upset, like I did something wrong, like something happened, but now it's like, why are you crying? I don't know.
Yep.
It's
been very emotional.
It's not very easy for me to try to help out when if you can't fix something if you don't know what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. So then that was the most hardest thing for you. So then what's the most exciting thing for you during this pregnancy so far?
Going to the doctor
Yeah.
and seeing everything and seeing how she's growing and knowing that she's healthy and that she's doing what she needs to do and then feeling her kick. I mean, all of the stuff throughout all the things changing. Yeah, it's super exciting.
This next one. Do you feel like you've gained any sympathy weight?
I mean, it definitely doesn't help nothing, but I'm not I don't know.
You've been eating less.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. I've been traveling since basically we found out you were pregnant, in February?
Mm-hmm.
And I started traveling pretty heavily around the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm eating out a lot more, but I'm also eating less just because of work and I don't know. So I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay.
I'm not scaling myself on purpose.
Who do you think the baby will look like the most?
Oh, that's a good question. Me.
Yeah?
Mm.
Why?
Because. I don't know.
Just because of the nose and all.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, I think it's gonna be pretty equal. Like, she'll have your characteristics and then my characteristics. It's good. That's kind of the exciting part, right? As you see your kid grow up and you actually start seeing yourselves in that child.
Mm-hmm.
So
we know she has your nose and she has my feet so far.
From the
And you
ultrasound,
think-
that we think. Anyways.
Well, do you think that she'll have brown hair or blonde? You still think blonde?
I think it's gonna be like dirty blonde. I don't think she's gonna be bleach blonde like Cam and Kai are.
Yeah.
But I think that, I mean, I have a lot of blonde in my family, and you have some too.
Some GT.
Yeah, but I think blonde, like dirty blonde,
And eyes.
straight hair,
Straight hair, yeah.
unless she gets that one gene from her grandma. But
Blue eyes.
yeah,
Yeah.
we got blue eyes all day.
Big teeth.
Well, let's just hope they're straight. You had some jacked up teeth when you were a kid. So please have my teeth.
Yep.
Man. It's the other thing I'm not looking forward to. Dentist bills.
Yep. The bills.
Mm-hmm.
So who was right about the sex of the baby?
Me.
Yeah, I know.
All
you
day.
were. I was not. I didn't know.
I said it, like I said, from like the first week. And Alice thought the same thing. It was a girl the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And Jordan said that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you were leaning toward, you wanted a boy.
Yeah.
You just,
I didn't know.
yeah.
I was fine with anything, just
Mhm.
healthy. This is something that I haven't talked about in any of these videos yet.
Mm.
So how did you find out about the pregnancy?
Oh, you didn't talk about it?
No.
Well,
Like, about how I told you.
oh, well, it was kind of one of those things where, I mean, we had been trying for a little bit with no success, and you had just had your, like, physical. You went to the doctor, like, the day before, or whatever, and before you went to the doctor, you did a pregnancy test. And, like, every other time, it said negative. So it was just like one of those things, and we were kind of talking because of vacations and stuff we had coming up. We were talking about stopping, and then you came back from the doctor, and you talked with her about, you know, us trying and things not working out, and she said, you know, give it another 6 months or something, I think.
Yeah.
And then we can talk about how to move forward. So that was kind of the deal. I'm just giving you a little backstory. Then basically the next day, for whatever reason, I guess she felt like she had to get up, or she got up in the morning to go to work, and took another test, and she came out of the bath. I was still sleeping, like dead sleep. She came out of the bathroom. She's like, Coda? And I kind of just opened my eyes up like groggy, couldn't barely see nothing. And you were like, I saw you like holding something, and I was like, what? I popped up.
You popped up real fast.
And I was like, what?
You were up.
And you're like, I said, let me see that thing. I said, let me see it. And then I saw it said pregnant on, and I was like,
And you did that goofy laugh.
I was like, what? For real?
It's crazy.
Yeah. And you took another test and said positive as well.
Yep.
And I think you took a third test and said positive as well, like at the end of the day. And then we scheduled an appointment and
That was up.
locked it in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Funny. next one. Who will be more likely to enforce the house rules as the baby gets older?
I don't know.
You're a sucker for little girls.
I know, that's the hard part. But I mean, there's that's the thing is, I think I mean, we have to be together as one team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if you and I, like, we can't not enforce the same rules.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say something, then that's kind of what it is. If I say something, that's kind of what it is until maybe we like talk about it later.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
But I'm a sucker.
Okay.
That's my
teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
Okay. Do you think Diego and River will adjust to the baby easily?
Riv, yeah. Diego over there is an a-hole at the best of days. So I'm worried about him. I don't put up with that.
I think he'll adjust.
Well, let's find out.
Yep.
He likes to sleep a lot.
We'll blog about it.
Well, he likes to sleep a lot, and the baby's not going to let him.
It's going to get grabby.
Yep.
Like the rest of us.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Riv, I'm not worried about.
No.
He'll do good.
Yeah. Do you see yourself, or us, having more children in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to, but I know that this pregnancy thing's not, you're not a big fan of it so far.
No.
So, we'll see.
Yep.
We'll see how, like, once she, you know, gets to be a year or two, we'll kind of see how you feel. Because it's not my decision all the way.
Yeah.
You're the one that has to carry it.
Yep.
So, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
What is something that you want to make sure your daughter experiences?
Everything.
Everything? Nothing in particular?
No, I mean, traveling and new foods and sports and fishing and not fishing and, I mean, everything. You know, like that's the whole point of it, right? Is showing your kids the world and trying to, you know, yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything in particular. Like, she needs to see this or she needs to do that. I want to expose her to everything. So.
We have one question from one of the ladies in my VIP group, from Jamie Anderson.
Copy that.
She is asking, do you feel connected to the pregnancy since Brittany is the one carrying the baby, and how?
Do I feel connected?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know exactly what that means, but I mean, the connection that I feel is, you know, I have to kind of go through this emotional roller coaster with you. I don't, like, physically, the only physical connection that I have is when we go to the doctor and I can hear her heartbeat and see her move on the ultrasound. And that's what I'm saying. When I get to feel her kick, I mean, that's a physical connection. But emotionally, yeah. I mean, we had a little bit of a, and I don't know if you've gotten into it in the video, we had a little bit of a health scare that kind of came up, but everything seemed to be fine. But that was, like, I was worried. You know, I was emotionally worried for her because, like, again, I want her to be healthy. I'm constantly worrying about what you're doing. You know, not lifting your laundry basket too much and doing all this other stuff, taking care of yourself, all of that. And then you crying and not feeling the best about yourself and just trying to be that support as much as possible. But again, I can only do so much. So, yeah, the connection.
Do you wish that you could carry her?
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could do more. Absolutely. I don't think that any of us men will be able to do what you guys do, so I'm not gonna like take that burden on because I'd probably fail for sure. But I wish I could do more. I just there's only so much we can do besides for just be supportive. So yeah, that's how I feel.
That's all the questions that I have.
You got nothing else?
No.
Well, boom.